this is my persuasive speech. First, I'd like to introduce you to my audience. My first guest is Kaylee Duckworth. My second guest is Kason Leverett. My third guest is Hunter Wynn. My fourth guest is Peyton Hudson. And my fifth guest is Callie James. Alright, now we will begin. New York Times states the fastest growing girls sport is cheer. A lot of people don't consider cheer a sport. Recently, debate.org ran a poll that said 75% of people think it's a sport and 26% says it's not a sport. The definition of a sport is a physical activity or competition against/with an opponent governed by rules and conditions under which a winner is declared, and primary purpose of the competition is a comparison of the relative skills of the participants. A lot of people see cheer as just a sideline cheer where you're just cheering on a team, and yes, that can be considered a sport when you get into the competitive side of it. When you have the stunting, the tumbling, the jumping, and everything else involved in that. If you don't think cheer is a sport, here's some points that I'd like to hit from the definition. First off, it's against an opponent. Yes, we do compete against other people. We go to competitions and there's plenty of teams that we compete against and that we go against. And it's governed by rules. Yes, we do have rules and regulations that we have to have for each category of the cheer divisions. Third off, and there is declared a winner. Yes, that is true. There's a national championship. As you see, what's on ESPN? ESPN is a channel full of sports, and they put cheerleading on there, and you see national championships where they have winners of national championships. And it's also a comparison of relative skills of the participant. Yes, we do have a comparison between the skills because we have routines that we compete against to see whose is better. Also, cheer needs to be considered a sport because a lot of people, like I said, don't see the very competitive side of it. It needs to be regulated because a lot of it, like when you get into cheerleading, people don't consider it a sport, and it's not regulated and has certain rules that other sports have. And also, our coaches need to be certified. A lot of the coaches do get certified through a cheer, like a big cheer association, but not all of them are because it's not a required thing. And we also need to demand all the people that have to do with considering sports a sport for them to look like every other sport, because over 5% more than every other sport of a women's sport injuries that go through emergency rooms are from cheerleading. Because the reason they have more things is because more injuries is because, first off, they don't have helmets or any protection like every other sport does. And they're throwing people up 10 to 20 feet up in the air, which other sports aren't doing, and they have to trust their teammates to catch them. So this is some of the reasons why I believe it should be a sport. And I believe it is a sport, and everyone else needs to consider it a sport because of these reasonings. And there you go. How long was that?